Hey folks. It's going to take me a long time to recover. I am so sore. So, we only had to do 2 trips with the U-Haul this time instead of 3, and it was a smaller truck. We brought a lot of stuff with the cars beforehand, and things kept getting crazy, I guess you could say. We weren't able to get a truck until Sunday, which was September 1st. Oh my goodness. So, one of Zach's friends, actually I think it's a buddy from work, he come by with his truck and a big trailer, and we loaded everything up and did a dump run. And I'm looking at the trailer and I'm thinking, it's got a ramp. This might be a good time to get the monster to Gorrie. I contemplated it so many times. Wanted to drive it here to get video of the trip. And then it's like, no, I can't. I'm just not trusting it. And then I want to. It's like, no. I just don't trust it. So we saw this trailer, and I asked him. I said, for $20, will you take the scooters down to Gorrie? He said, sure. Awesome. So I put the camera on the monster, turned it on, drove it up onto the ramp, and got video of the trip to Gorrie. actually turned out better than I expected it to. It actually looks pretty cool. So, the worst part was we hit a big bump, and the monster's suspension would compress, it would make the camera move. But other than that, the video turned out really well. Yeah, I ended it soon because I don't want to show where I'm living this time. I'm going to try my hardest to keep that more or less secret. Gorrie's not a big place. So, but I'm going to try. I did... I'll get to that. I brought Smokey Sunday night. Yeah, Ken and I stayed here Sunday night. We brought a load of stuff down. I brought Smokey with me. And I don't remember if the dogs were here. No, the dogs came with Michelle. So, no, it was just Ken and I and Smokey. And things didn't go as bad this time as far as trying to catch him. But, of course, as soon as you try to corral him, he goes wild. And he was pretty scary. But I didn't lose any blood this time. It wasn't quite as bad because I didn't give him anywhere to hide. While we were moving stuff out of my room, I had the desk against the back wall, so he's able to go in, where you're sitting at the desk where your legs would be. He's hiding in there. And I just moved the dresser up against it and left him enough room to walk out when he wants to, which he did quite a bit. He was actually really good the whole time. I expected as soon as he started seeing stuff leaving, he was going to freak, but no, he was actually pretty good. He'd still come out. He was eating. He was using the litter box. He'd follow me into the washroom like he always does. He was all right until I tried to grab him. So I pulled the dresser out, and he immediately started growling. He said, yeah, he knows. So I did things a little bit differently this time. I put the carrier up on end, grabbed his front arms, and just lowered him into it. He tried to grab it once with one of his back feet, but he missed. And I got him in. That was easy peasy. But the sounds coming out of him, holy smokes. That was just kind of scary. Got him here. I put all my clothes in bags intentionally so I could stick them in the closet, give them a place to hide while we're still working, right? And so I did that. Opened the door, put him in the closet, opened the door for him so he can come out when he wants to. And I don't remember what else I did. But he come out almost right away. He looking around, he's all freaked still, but he came out, which really surprised me. I set up his litter box, I set up his food dishes, the water, and he's kind of exploring a little bit. He actually ate. He actually used the litter box the first day. And it was kind of funny. I was in the washroom putting stuff away in there, and I saw something move. I look, and he come out, and he's got his back end really close to the ground. He's looking around. It's like, oh crap, I don't know this place, and turned around and went back in the room. I spent some time hiding under the blanket, which he did last time, which is cool, because I don't have my bed set up, but he can't hide under the bed. There's really, other than the closet, there's really nowhere else. But I don't think he discovered the hiding space in the closet. That's where he is now. He feels safe in there. Because I'm still moving stuff around, but he'll sleep with me. I woke up, not yesterday, but the day before, and he was hugging my arm, which was pretty cool. Hasn't done that for a long time. But there's a little bit of space between my mattress and the wall behind me, and he's been hiding down in there. I got my pillows propped up so I can sit back against the wall, and he'll sleep down in that corner right beside me where he feels safe. I'm not sure what else, really. He's doing good. Our last trip, I grabbed a couple catnip plants, put them beside his food dishes. He's got them all over the floor now. He'll lay on them, he'll roll on them. He's eating them. So, that's his last bit of catnip for this year. I still got some seeds left, but I'll be buying more anyways. I have a lot of cleaning to do out here before I can even think of putting a garden in, like a small garden. So, I'll hold on to those until spring, and then I'll start planting seeds every month, like I always do. That way I got plants all year round. As long as I can dig through the snow to get to them, they'll be there. They survived the winter. So we're good that way. So I did manage to get the monster in the shed here. Oh my goodness. So I packed up all my wood and everything. I saved one of my sheets of plywood. And stuck it down just like that. We're able to get the monster in. It's just wide enough. I have to watch the mirror because the mirror hits the door. And I have to back in because the propane tanks are in the way. So I got to back in to come in this way. And I back up over here, and then I make this tight turn over to here. And I can't really show you much light right now because there's one light bulb in here that's working. That's all there is at the moment. There was another one here. They must have took it with them or whatever. That one over there is not coming on. I don't know. I know nothing right now about this. Absolutely nothing. There's a storage shed here. There's sort of kind of shelves there. A lot of this stuff, or most of this stuff, almost all this stuff is theirs that they left behind. All the window coverings and that, garage door rails, that's all theirs that was left. That wood standing up, all this wood over here is mine. But that wood standing up is theirs. A lot of it, all this stuff standing up is theirs. This big window frame here is theirs. All this stuff here, garage door panels, windows and stuff, another big window frame, that's all theirs. I believe this is ours. More of their stuff here. That's their lawnmower, that's not ours. And everything's just kind of hanging out wherever at the moment. But what I want to do is I want to bring as much as I can of their stuff and put it over here. This thing was sticking nails through pictures. That's a clock face, apparently. That hole is probably already there. I've never seen that one before. That's kind of cool. So I want to try to put as much of their stuff over here. That way, if they come to get something, like they told us that they're leaving it here, it's not a big deal. I want it all in one spot so that he can just come in and grab it. And I'll probably put my shelves, like these plastic stacking shelves here. I'll probably put them. I might be able to put one here. I want to put them on the back wall there. I don't know. I haven't really figured anything out yet, but I'm just kind of pushing things off to the side. We got our workbench here. Everything underneath is not mine. So I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out. So we got a hot day today. It's supposed to be 27. It's supposed to start raining tonight. We got rain forecast for the next 2 days. See if I can. I guess it's zoomed out all the way. And then at that point, I will find out if there's any leaks in the roof. I believe we fixed them all. I don't see any white dots, because there were white dots up there when they were showing me white dots are kind of like nail holes, I guess you could say, or screw holes or something. I don't see them now, so apparently he's got that. But I want to find out where that is. That'll help me decide where to put stuff. Because if there's a small leak, I don't care. It's just I don't want anything underneath it that's not supposed to get wet. So I've got another flat tire on the, what is this? celebrity. I haven't said the name, talked about it for a while. I do have a flat tire from that. I believe it's from the floor in here because there was like nails and screws all over. I swept most of it over to here for now. Just for now. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of afraid to put my cannonball rail up in it. Like, this would be perfect right here. Maybe not high enough, but, you know. But it's got, you know, a little bit of support, but not much. You can see how, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's bowed down pretty good. So I'm not going to put that much weight on it. Yeah. I can't use those because they're not level. They're actually obviously supports. I might have to put it across here somehow, which means I'll have to leave a space on that side for the seat, which is no problem because we got lots of room out here. I'm okay with that. Lighting sucks, but there's lots of room. Oh my goodness. I've had a clean up to do here. And here, I'll have a clean up to do out here yet too. And the Monster's front tire goes over all this crap, so I want to move this stuff over, out of the way. The issue I'm having right now, actually I'll talk about that when I get back, because I'm heading out today. Heading out to do me a tour. It's not my first time out. I was out yesterday. I'm going to do it again today because I want to speak while I'm at places. Just kind of show you what I saw yesterday. So it won't be my first time seeing it, but it'll be my first time showing you. Because I was going to do this yesterday, but I was so concentrated on moving stuff so I could get the monster out, because I need a lot of space to turn that thing around. So actually, I think I'm going to do that right now. Because this wood here, like I say, I'm pretty sure this is ours. Wasn't expecting that to move. That there. Because this corner here was in the way when I was trying to back the monster out yesterday. Ooh, smokes, that's heavy. And I'll just get this out of the way. And I can find a place for it later. Yep. Oh, jeez. I can't find my drill yet. That's what I was going to talk about. I can't find it yet. I'm so frustrated because that big white cigarette shelf that we had hanging in the garage in Wingham was the last thing I used my drill for. So it was on one of the last trips. I can't find it. I am so frustrated. I can't do anything that needs to be done right now without it. I need it to put my bed together. I need it to build a step for Michelle out front. I'm building a ramp thing here so she can get her chair in and out and make it easier for the monster, because last time I drove over this I heard a big crack. So that's not going to last very long. I have no idea where it is. It can't be in a box because I didn't have any boxes left in the garage. I expected it to be in my big tote here. It's not in here. There was another one somewhere. I don't know where it is right now. Probably this basket here. I thought maybe it'd be in it. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's a big Rubbermaid tote inside that all the odds and ends were getting thrown into. I thought maybe it was in there. I don't think it got left behind. I hope not. I will not be impressed. I just don't know. I might have to buy a new one today. I don't want to do that, but I need it now. I've looked through all my boxes. The boxes in my bedroom, it won't be in there because they were early on boxes. It will be at minimum. If it was before the U-Haul truck, then it would be Zach's buddy. It was either on his truck when we brought the stuff down, or the U-Haul trucks. It would not be before that. So chances are, it's not upstairs in my room. I've looked everywhere, I can't find it. I can't find it. I paid $40 for that at Walmart in Brantford, which means I've had that drill since before year 2000. So I've had it for at least 24 years. I love that drill, but I can't find it. And I'm gonna go for tour now. I'm gonna talk about the rest of it when I get back. I hate it here. I hate it. I'll explain why. I'm just so frustrated with everything. But I will get to that. So I'm gonna go for a tour, and I'm gonna start. Well, I'll show you how difficult it is getting out. Well, that's the other thing too. I need to build a bigger door here. Apparently there was a bigger door, but I was told, Stuart, I think my landlord told me, I don't remember, somebody told me that the door that's on the garage in Wingham came from here. It was here originally. So, you can see where the original door frame is. So, before I can build the ramp, I have to build this door, which is not a big deal. I'm going to use all the 2x4s that I got from Zach. It's like probably here, if I remember. It's not going to be a huge deal, but it's got to be done before, you know, I can do the ramp on the ground here, because I need to make it as wide as the door. But I can't do anything without a drill. So, go for a tour. Like I said, I'm not going to show where I'm at this time. So I will start at the so-called conservation area. It's more a park than anything else. I will start there. And the signpost down there has a little bit of history of Gorrie, which is kind of cool. But I will show the video of how difficult it is for me to get in and out this tiny little door. I guess that's it. So here I am at the conservation area, and you see there's not much to it. We got a really small parking lot, a sign, a picnic pavilion gazebo type thing, and a grass cut area over to the river. That's it. So this is where the dam used to be. It is no more. And if you've been with me for a while, you saw my I don't even remember what it was called now. June 2017 or 2016, 17 I think it was. And we had our 100-year flood. It destroyed the dam here. Dam broke, and they took it out. That's the same river that goes through Wingham, same river that the dam's coming out on it, which I'm not going to be able to finish recording. But on the other side, there's another sign over there, the walking trail, and it runs along here up over where the dam used to be. It's really steep there. The monster slows down over it, and it goes 1.5 kilometers to nowhere. Dead end, and you gotta turn around and come back. Crazy. So I will talk about that once I get down to the end. There's one place down there where I can actually see the river, and I will talk when I get to that point. I hope the sun's not affecting the video here too bad. I don't remember what this camera's like with the sun behind me. So I'll sit here, take a break. And then from here, I'll go over there and I'll head out the trail and I'll talk some more. So I got to my next stop, and my camera battery died. I forgot I've used it a few times. I haven't charged it up, so I have it plugged into my power bank right now, powering it, so I can finish talking. I'd rather talk when I was out there. I could see exactly what I was doing, but so be it. So I get to the end of the trail, the end of the 1.5 kilometer trail to nowhere. Come back a little bit, and there's a bench there, and I take a break there. That's the only place I can actually basically look over the river to take a break, because that whole trail, I don't know if you noticed, the camera's higher than I am, like my eyes, so it might see more than I do, but the weeds are so tall on both sides you can't see anything. Can't even see the river on that whole trip. So it's kind of disappointing. So at that little rest stop there is a sign that's got all the local wildlife. It's got the fish types and the birds and that. And I'm looking at I can't see it here, but I remember I read it yesterday. The great blue heron can eat 11 pounds of fish per day. I did not know that. That's quite a bit. And every once in a while there's a stop. There's a bench. I'm not sure if there's a garbage can at each bench, but there's a birdhouse at each bench, which is kind of interesting. So one of the stops had a kids game, which is kind of strange because it's usually something that you see at like in a park or something, a playground. So it's kind of odd. But this is a fair distance out, you know. Maybe it's kids get bored on that long walk with nothing to see but weeds. Maybe give them something to do, I don't know. And then another sign, the history of Gorrie. I think that's what that one is. Let me zoom in here. I want to make sure I'm showing the right pictures here. Come on. What's going on? Oh. Okay. I don't know how I did that, but okay. Sorry guys. Yes, the history of Gorrie. That's that one. Now, like I said, there's birdhouses at every stop. Almost every birdhouse, I saw bees buzzing around it. I don't think there's birds in them. Because the first one that you come to when you go down the trail, it's obviously a beehive inside it. That's got their paper insulation all the way around the hole. So I think they're all inhabited by bees and not birds. And then right closer to the entrance, there's, I don't even know what that would be called. You stand behind it and you stick your face in. So you put your face on a character. That's something else you normally see at a playground or something. So you got that there. And then they've got the trail map. Not like you need a map anyways, you're not going to get lost. Just go out and come back. And then the main trail. So, and that's our wonderful 1.5 kilometer trail to nowhere. But I went out to Home Hardware. I ended up buying another drill. Okay. So I was going to save this story till when I got back, but the subject came up and it seemed like the right time to talk about it. So I bought me a drill. I can't afford to do this right now, but like I said, I need it. I have to have it for everything I need to do right now. I got a curtain rod for my bedroom, which I need, because I don't have a curtain on my room right now. So, unfortunately, it's a cordless drill, but it's on sale. It was only $29, and that's less. When I bought my drill, it's a Black & Decker drill, corded. I prefer corded drills because unless you keep these batteries charged, they die. Like the guy at Home Hardware said, it's like becomes a paperweight. Yeah, pretty much. And I don't use my drill a lot, right? And when I do use it, like if I'm cleaning the Monster, when I'm repainting, I got the wire brush on it. I'm using it for a long time. And it's only got one battery. I gotta wait for it to charge again, right? So I prefer the corded. I don't have to worry about the batteries dying in them. It'll work as long as I want it to work. But I have no clue where my drill is. And I'm kind of worried that it may have got left behind, because I don't know if I said it already, but we took the cigarette shelf down, and we had a coffee table in the garage. I may have left it on that, and I know Zach put the coffee table on the truck, because I told him that's all that's really left in the garage. It's possible he took the drill off of it to put that in. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I kind of think that I looked to make sure everything was gone. I don't know. But either way, I don't see it out here. It's the only thing I haven't gone through yet are these boxes. And these boxes were more or less from the first trip. It will not, I didn't have any boxes left when on the last few trips for anything that was in the garage. All that was left was bags, like shopping bags and stuff. And I know this came on one of the last trips. It's not in there. This big tote here was in the house. I used that on my trailer, which is here. I did not forget it. I know it didn't. It's not in there. And we had the other Rubbermaid tote, which I think I've already talked about. Inside, where it was at the back of the truck, or towards the end, we were just kind of scavenging for, bits and pieces that can be just thrown into that. I thought that's where it was, but nope, it's not there either. I'm out of places to look. It's not in any of their stuff. Ken said he's looked through all his boxes, to make sure everything in his room was his. It's not there. It might still be in my room, but anywhere it could be, it's not. All that's left are boxes. So I don't know. Maybe it got left behind. I don't know. But I need a drill. I need a drill today. I don't know where my hands. I remember when we were moving stuff back here, my handsaw was hanging off one of these hooks. I don't see it right now either. Uh-oh. Did it get put down here? I don't know. I hope Stuart didn't take it with him thinking it's his. That's why I hate moving in before someone else has finished moving out. Because what's ours, what's not ours. Now I gotta look for that, for Pete's sake. I don't remember seeing it in here. I remember at one point it was hanging from that hook. One of those hooks. Oh, do I have to go back out to Home Hardware and buy a saw now? For crying out loud. Oh, guys. I'll tell you though, when I got out there, that is a very large Home Hardware. I like it. It's very big. I don't know. I just don't know. It was hanging up. I remember seeing it. Because Stuart come by. We had a bunch of stuff to take to Salvation Army. So he come up with the truck and took a load, and then he came back and asked if there's anything that can go right now that he'll bring. And it came with him, and like I say, I swear it was hanging on one of these hooks. I don't know where it is now. Oh, for Pete's sake. So, unless I can find that, I'm still not doing any work today. Did I mention I hate it here? I absolutely hate it here. I really do. I'm just so not impressed with everything. I don't see it. I don't know. I hope you didn't take it. I hope it's here. Because I need it, and I need it right now. I don't know. I'll set my phone down and start moving things. You know, I saw that down there. I thought maybe. Because it does have a yellow and black handle. Okay, I said phone, I meant camera. Set my camera down. And hopefully move some things around and find it easily. I did say hopefully. Well, I do have my tree branch saw. I might be able to use it. That's gonna bother me. Okay. Well, this video is gonna be long enough anyway, so I'll end it here, I guess. And take a look around. If I find it, I'll be back. I guess that's all I got.